Jessica Biel and her husband, Justin Timberlake, are joining thousands of other Americans in moving out of the Golden State, leaning toward life out of the spotlight. During a May 22 interview on SiriusXM's Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa, the actress revealed the couple decided to move away from Hollywood in hopes of creating a sense of normalcy for their children. The 42-year-old explained that being in the public eye can pose difficulty in keeping her kids out of the spotlight, especially in major cities when trying to fly under the radar with paparazzi. "I don't really think they necessarily respect that, if we're out and about with our kids. It can be somewhat country dependent. In this country, it's kind of state by state. You get hammered on the East Coast, you kind of get hammered on the West Coast. That's why we don't really live there anymore," she said. The couple splits their time raising their children between Big Sky, Montana, and Nashville, Tennessee. While they recognize their high-profile status, they hope to give their children the opportunity to decide the life they want to live for themselves. "We want to share our family with our loved ones and friends, and also, we understand that our job has this major public-facing element, so we understand that part of it, but also, these kids didn't choose this. I don't want to expose them in any way until they have an ability to make that decision for themselves," she said. In October 2021, the duo listed their Hollywood Hills home for $35 million and have since kept their bicoastal presence for work obligations and quick visits. Ms. Biel first started dating the former NSYNC member in 2007 and tied the knot in a 2012 ceremony in southern Italy. The couple, who share two sons, 9-year-old Silas and 3-year-old Phineas, also shields them from an online presence, keeping their faces hidden in rare photos and not posting them often. This very social media world is where they exist and where they live, and that will be a very big part of their life and their reality. "I just don't want it to be on my account, so we try to engage in a way that feels authentic, but also just not, blasting them all over the place, and no disrespect to anybody who feels comfortable doing that. That's just our family choice," she said. Speaking of her eldest son Silas, she notes that growing older is already uncomfortable enough for a young adolescent, let alone in the public eye, and that his experience has been tough. "He's experiencing growing pains. He has a hard time sleeping. He'll be waking up in the middle of the night. His legs hurt. His back hurts," she said. Recently, on The Bright Side podcast, Ms. Biel admitted she contemplated quitting Hollywood altogether if her anthology series, The Sinner, didn't sell. Wanting to prove herself behind the camera as a producer, the actress focused on her production company Iron Ocean Films, which she founded 20 years ago alongside film producer Michelle Purple. "Michelle and I looked at each other, and she said, 'If we don't sell this show, I'm quitting.' And I said, 'Me too. I thought, I'm quitting. I'm not doing this. If this show doesn't sell, I don't know what people want. I don't know what to bring them. I don't understand this business anymore.' And then we sold it in the room." Iron Ocean is known for funding projects like Hole in the Paper Sky, The Tall Man, and The Book of Love. The studio has several other television projects lined up on major networks like Bravo and USA.